Another quarterback that went to the transfer portal that, if you watch the spring game and read any reports, are not incredibly shocked about. Um, but he's a guy that didn't even play in the spring game. Casey Thompson entered the transfer portal once again. He started off at Texas, enters the transfer portal, ends up at Nebraska, plays 10 games last year. He had 2,407 passing yards and 17 touchdowns and 7 interceptions in 2022. He transferred in from Texas, had to go surgery. So he was very limited in spring, did not play in the spring game. Jeff Sims, the transfer from Georgia Tech, who started all 23 games for Georgia Tech. Apparently, with this enter the transfer portal move, he will become the next starting quarterback for the Nebraska Cornhuskers under new head coach Matt Rule. Now, listen to this. This is crazy. I'm not going to get too much into this, but with this transfer portal stuff, this graduate player thing, Thompson got his master's degree from Nebraska. He's going to be playing his sixth college football season, which is absolutely crazy. He's had a lot of injuries. He had a dislocated and torn thumb while playing for Texas. Started 10 games for Texas. Ended with 2,422 passing yards and 30 touchdowns before he went to Nebraska. He was ESPN's top 300 in the 2017 class. So he enters transfer portal where Jeff Sims looks like he's going to become the next starting quarterback for Nebraska. It's a guy that didn't get any playing time in that spring game. And if you watch, I said that we could have another quarterback battle going on at Nebraska. A landing spot for Casey Thompson is quite interesting because with his injury-prone status, with everything that's going on there, what team is going to make, if he's not going to be a backup at Nebraska, same thing with Todd Buchanan. We know we could sit here and say he's not going to go somewhere that's going to be a backup. Well, we've been proven wrong before. And so landing spots for him could be in Auburn. It could be looking at a Florida. Could he go and look and say, hey, Texas A&M, how's the quarterback battle going on there? There's going to be different places that he can go and look to in this transfer portal. But it's just amazing that he's going to be on his third team, in a couple of years. It's going to be his sixth spot there playing for different teams as he enters this transfer portal. A couple rumors for him to end up with Oklahoma State could be another one with their quarterback situations. He could look to go there. That'd be an interesting spot to go back into the Big 12. Florida is definitely another spot. That was reported as well. Like I said, Florida could be a landing spot. And so Auburn, Oklahoma State, Florida, those are guys that are looking. And especially if you're a team that's looking to try to bounce back and win and develop younger guys, to bring in an older guy like Casey Thompson, not saying he's going to win you a championship, not saying he's going to do those things, but he's a guy that could come in because of the landscape of college sports. The older rosters now are the way to go, is the way we're leaning towards. And so it'll be very interesting which team's going to say, we'll take a chance on this guy. And I think any of those three spots that he lands, it'd be a spot where he's not going to be promised a starting spot, but told that the opportunity is going to be much better there to start than it was for him at Nebraska. So as he enters the transfer portal, we'll see where he lands up. Will he go to the SEC or is he going to head back to the Big 12?